Okay, so we're back with number 4 of the CFG Generator. When I left you last time, we were working on the new CFG. We'll want to add a new form. Windows form, we will call this one Create CFG. Now I noticed that we haven't been able to actually test our program yet. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's debug it and check out our handiwork. We got our binds, our keys, preview, add bind, generate new, regenerate, colors, select, see. That's what we did last time. Generate new CFG. You can select a place to generate it at first. Supply your name, and it brings us up. This is what we're working on now. So let's work on this. Let's create a new form. It'll look actually pretty similar to the last one we did. We want this time we want a panel, progress bar, and another label. Put the progress bar out, and again size this up. Pretty much the same settings as the last one. Window, left and bottom, and then this label we will want to change the text to generating Call of Duty CFG. Change the font to Constantina bold 16, and the color of the text to teal. And just kind of position this in a nice spot. And then we'll add the progress bar. Good looking. Set some settings for this. We will change the style to marquee. Yes, marquee. Change the anchor to left, right, and bottom. Okay, let's change some settings for this. We want to change this to generating CFG, and default location to center screen, icon to Call of Duty, maximize box balls. Okay, oh, one more thing, we want to add a timer. Okay, now let's go to the code. First, let's create this sub and then type in timer.start. So it starts the timer at startup, one.start. When the form loads, it'll create. I'll turn that on, and then open up the timer, one.tick event. And this is where we start doing all our code. Progress bar 1 dot value plus equals 1, or whatever setting you want. And then dim CFG as string equals my.computer dot file system dot read all text, and then application dot startup path and default CFG.text. Now, if you were to run this, well, this file right here, application.startup path and default CFG.text, does not exist right now. The reason why is that you haven't created it. So let's go ahead and quickly do that. Let's add a text file, right here. Let's change the name to default CFG.text, and then in the code, open up your CFG. Preferably would be a default one, like you deleted all yours and restarted Call of Duty. So I've already made this, but you'll have to yourself. If in here at all you find a SATA name and then the name, delete it. I've already, actually no, here it is right here. Right here, SATA name unknown soldier. Delete that. Because we will generate that in our code. Okay, so save, select all, copy, and open up your generator and paste that code here. As you can see, there's a lot of spaces, so let's go ahead and delete all those spaces. Okay, once that's done, it should look pretty much like this. You can add your own thing in there if you want, doesn't really matter. So now that file's there. So let's go find that file. Navigate to your Documents folder, Visual Studio, Projects, CFG Generator, and then your file will be right here, default CFG.text. Copy this, go to your bin, debug, and paste it here. Now it's in your application folder. When you create a installer, this needs to be in it. Now back to the code. Running out of time here. If my.settings.file equals nothing, then timer1.stop and create this message box that will generate an error. Error, file name not stored. To fix this problem, reinstall the application. If problem persists, contact support. And that shouldn't happen, but if it does, it's there. Else my.computer.filesystem .write all text, and then it'll go to my.settings.file is the file location, and then CFG with and VB new line and my.settings.name and then false. So this right here, it'll write all this text to this file name, the file that you supplied before, and the text that it'll write will be the CFG, which is this default CFG, a new line, and then the name that you supplied earlier, and this will not append it, which means it won't update it. It'll erase it all and restart if it's there. And then we will do if my.computer.filesystem, keep putting an S there, my.computer.filesystem.file exists my.settings.file equals true, then progress bar1.value equals progress bar1.maximum, and if, and then in the other if progress bar1.value equals